Hi, I'm Shyam, and today we're going to do a video on programming or coding. So this is not going to look familiar because I'm not using my usual Jamboard that I do. I'm using something called Replit.com where you can create coding projects. So if you don't have an account on Replit, just pause the video and just go and get one. Okay. So, if you've done that, I just want to do an introduction on what is coding before we jump in. So, coding is like magic. You tell a computer what to do, and it does exactly that. Now, coding or computer science is not just used on computers, it's used on robots. So who knows, you might use this on your own AI, someday. Alright, so let's jump in. So if your screen looks like what I have now, you can click on this blue plus button and then select Python with turtle. Delete that name and name it basic turtle tutorial. And then say create repo. Okay, so this is kind of like a robot. It's just a turtle on the screen. So what we're gonna do is first type in import turtle. And then t is a variable which holds something else. T equals turtle dot turtle. Now you're not gonna see anything yet. You're just gonna see center, that word pop up. But if you do t dot go to 1, 3, if you've ever worked with a Cartesian plane, you'll know that this is an XY coordinate point. So there we go. Let me just have it go to. See, look, and there it goes. So now you're wondering, how do I make this turtle of mine look like a turtle? Well, that's an easy fix. You can use the dot shape function, and then inside you can put in quotes turtle. So see that's gonna look like a turtle. Now, how do you make a turtle go somewhere without it drawing this line, this trail? Well, you use the pen up function, which means it's lifting its pen up and not drawing. So it's just going from one point to another. Now, what do you think would happen? And just don't run it yet. If I said t dot go t dot pen down, which lifts the pen down and starts drawing again. T dot go to 0, 80. T dot pen up. T dot go to 9, 7. What do you think it would do? All right, so let's. All right, so let's. Don't want this anymore. Just highlight and delete. So it goes to 0, 80, and then from there it goes to 100. Well, it starts from 0, 0, goes to 0, 80 with a line, and then lifts the pen up, and then goes to the point 170 without putting its pen down. So now I'm going to introduce you to a method called T dot forward. Okay? T dot forward. So forward takes in the number of steps you want it to go forward. So I know what you're thinking. Like, is it number of inches, number of centimeters? No. It's the number of things called pixels, which are tiny little things on the computer. So if you wanted to go forward by 120 pixels, you would put t dot forward 120. Bravo, you just use a function. Forward with the parameter or argument 120. So you'll see that it moves by 120 pixels. Now, 120 pixels is not much. 500 pixels will be considerably more because they're such tiny units. See? So now, why can't I move the turtle backwards? Actually, you can move this turtle backwards. And by the way, the turtle is kind of like a robot, it's just on the screen. T dot backward 500, and now it's going to go backward 500 pixels to where it started. Now, you'll notice it kind of doubles over. So if you wanted to go back without doubling the line over, what do you use? Pen up. And pen up doesn't take in any of these arguments or parameters. Now I'm going to introduce you to something called, you know what, no. Let's just, now if I say t dot backward, if I say t dot forward minus 90, what's going to happen then? Let's see. It's gonna be the same as going backward 90. So if you've ever worked with negative numbers before, you would know that negative numbers are less than 0. And so sorry. Okay, so that's important to be careful. If, number one, if it's pen up or pen down, and where you put your pen or pen down, and that you think about it. So, yeah, so it's the same as t dot forward negative n. N is just can be any number. T dot forward negative n would be the same thing as t dot backward n. So I hope you had a great time, and I'll see you next time for another amazing coding video.